Hi friends, this video is likely to bring lot of criticism to me and I will explain to you that in the next 5 to 10 minutes. But in this video, I want to speak about a stock called Waaree Renewable Technology Limited. If you're new to my channel, don't yet subscribe. Watch this video for next 3 to 4 minutes and then make a decision. Coming back to Waaree Renewable Technology stock, in the last 5 years, the stock has given close to 63,000% returns. My maths is not great. Please work out how much of money people would have made in the last 5 years. But in the last 1 year, the stock has given close to 1000% returns. In fact, as of 10th of May, Economic Times published a list of solar stocks and Waaree Renewable Tech comes number 1, has given close to 1300% returns in last 1 year as of 10th of May. And if you look at few other solar stocks such as WA Solar, Zodiac Energy, KP Energy, many of them have given more than 100% returns. Although I do not like this list because SJVN, they are reporting as a solar stock. It is not a solar stock, it's a hydro company. And secondly, they have missed out many good solar stocks such as Sterling and Wilson, Borosil Renewable and many others. Let me know in the comments solar stocks that you know and any solar stocks that you like personally. I would like to know that in the comments. Coming back to Waaree Renewable Technology Limited, the stock's IPO came back in 2012 and the offer price was 22 rupees per share. Now, if you look at the chart, up until March 2021, the stock remained under 10 rupees. So people who invested the money in IPO in the next 9 years continued to lose money and the stock came down to less than 10 rupees price. But something changed in March 2021 because in March 2021 onwards, if you see the stock prices start to move. And by the end of December 2022, you will see the stock hit 100 rupees per share. Few changes that I can track back between 21 and 22 is that first of all, the company changed their name from Sangam Renewable Limited to Waaree Renewable Technology Limited in August 2021. Of course, name change does not bring the fortune to any company. However, it was between 21 and 22 that many world economies started to put lot of money, lot of capex, lot of investment in the solar power sector. Countries like US, China, India, Vietnam started to make their policies around solar technologies. Thirdly, if you look at the profit and loss account of Waaree Renewable Technology, you will notice that up until March 2021, company was reporting losses. In March 2022, first time the company reported a net profit of 9 crores and in 2023, it's gone up to 55 crores. And as of March 2024, company made 148 crore rupees of net profits. So the tailwinds in the sector versus the company becoming profitable took the stock prices from 10 rupees level to 100 rupees level. Okay, Rahul, this is understood that the stock went from 10 rupees to 100 rupees within a year or half. That's all understood. Now, what is causing this rally from December 2022? The stock has gone from 100 rupees to almost close to 23 or 2200 rupees level at the time of recording this video. So let's understand what does this company actually do. Before I do that, if you're liking this video so far, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments a simple thank you. It will motivate me to come up with a lot of content for you at zero cost. Coming back to Waaree Renewable Technology, it is a solar EPC company. EPC means engineering, procurement and construction. Imagine that you are an industrialist and you run 5 companies and you constantly need power supply to run your plants or machinery in those 5 companies. Now you already have your in-house power plant that is generating electricity using the coal, thermal coal, but commercially you want to move to a solar power plant because it might give you long-term cost savings as well as it's good for environment. So your company makes a strategic decision to invest in a solar power plant, but you don't know how to set up a solar power plant. And this is where what you will do is you will reach out to companies like Waaree Renewable Technologies. You will reach out to them and say that, hey, set up a solar power plant for us. What Waaree Renewable Technology Limited will do is they will execute that power plant into 3 steps. One is engineering, second is procurement, and third is construction. Engineering is when they go out, inspect the site that you have given to them, check the weather conditions, understand what sort of solar panels you are likely to need, understand what is your peak power requirements that you would need to generate, what is the structure of the site, and lot of blueprinting goes behind. That is called engineering phase. Second phase will be procurement. Now they will go ahead and buy the material or the solar panels, whatever is needed to construct that site. On your behalf, they will go and engage a lot of suppliers in the market and they will go and negotiate the deals and get all the material ready for you to start building the site. The third stage comes the construction. They will also then do the construction for you in terms of setting up the right plants, right machines, wherever they need to set these up. They will actually set up the entire power plant for you. And finally, they will also operate the plant for you if you want them to do so. So this is in a nutshell the EPC model that happens in the solar industry. Now I was reading their annual report and I found that they do offer comprehensive offerings when it comes to the solar projects. They have capex model, they have resco model, etc. But the majority of their revenues are coming from ground mounted solar projects. What are ground mounted solar projects? Simply imagine that there is a big ground, acres of land, and you lay down the solar panels to absorb the sunlight and generate power. Now if you look at the power capacity or the power generation that the company has done, majority of their power is generated through ground mounted projects, because you see 1.9 plus gigawatts, they have done more than 50 projects. They have a site under execution which is 2.3 gigawattage. Also they have done 270 plus megawatt of power generation using 8 projects under ground mounted. They have done solar rooftop mounted projects as well, but that is very minor in terms of only 50 megawatts of power capacity is what they have generated. So all in all, they are into ground mounted projects. So how much of money the company is making? Have a look at the P&L and you will see in FY23 the company made 350 crores of revenues, and in 24 it has gone up to 876 crores, so a growth of 150%. If you look at the EBITDA, you will see it has gone from 83 crores to 207 crores, so 150%, 147% growth here. Profit before tax has gone up by 157%, and finally profit after tax has gone up from 55 crore to 148 crore rupees. So they are reporting 167% of growth in their PAT year on year. If you look at the cash flow statements, you will see that the company generated close to 126 crores of cash using the operating activities, and net if you see, the company generated positive cash flow of around 9.59 crores. In terms of the order book, company is claiming to have unexecuted order book of close to 2.3 gigawatts, which is almost 3 times their executed order in FY 2024. Also, they have disclosed their order wins in FY24, and I can see that majority of them are ground mounted solar projects, as we can see the list here. Now coming to the PE and PB ratio of this company, what you see immediately is that from a PE perspective, industry is at 3.7 here, because screener is comparing all the EPC companies here, not necessarily all the solar stocks here. But this company's PE is at 162, and PB, if you look at it, 103 versus 5 that majority of the EPC companies will fetch. Now comes the $1 million question. Is this extremely high PE and PB justified? I've explained to you their revenue growth, their profit growth, their business model, everything. Tell me, what did you find in this business model that justifies this high valuation? In my view, there is nothing that I could find that there was a justification for this high PE and PB ratio. I could not find a solid business mode that explains to me that this company deserves to have 162 PE or 103 PB. So please understand, before you invest in any of such companies, you need to look at what the business model is, what the company is doing, where is this profitability growth or the revenue growth is coming from, and more importantly, is this valuation justified or not? Second key point I want to make about this company is, have a look at the shareholding pattern and you will see that promoters holds close to 75% of the stake, while there are no FIIs and DIs involved in this company at all. Remaining 25% seems to be with public. So there is a lot of trading going on between public and promoters. I don't want to speculate anything, but you can read between the lines when there are no FII or DIIs involved in this company. What is driving this company's share prices? It is beyond my imagination. Thirdly, I was checking out on value research the modified C score, and I found that modified C score is suggesting that there is likely to be some financial manipulations in this company. Again, this is not my data, publicly available information on value research, you can go and find that, but modified C score is suggesting that there might be some manipulations going on in the P&L of this company. Also, if you go on Zero the Kite, you will see that the stock is under ASM, which is additional surveillance measure, because of how many upper circuits or lower circuits it is hitting. It is beyond my imaginations. Now the question that, Rahul, is it possible that it is a game of operators? I don't know. It may be, may not be. I can't be really certain about it. But what I know is that these returns that the stock has given are too good to be true. I know they are real returns, but they are too good to be true. My simple view is that I have not taken any positions in this company. I have kept myself out of this company and I do not have any plans to invest in this company. Now comes couple of criticisms that I'm likely to face on this video. Point number 1 will be that, Rahul, why have you created this video if this is not a good stock? Look, I create videos on this channel where I talk about good stocks. I also want to speak about not so good stock. In the past also, I've spoken about stocks that I don't like personally, and I think I'm very free to talk about those stocks as well, because I want to follow the golden rule that legendary Warren Buffett gave, which is first rule of investing is to protect your money. If you're not confident about a stock, if you do not know what is driving the stock's journey, then please keep away from that. And I want to make sure that all of you had this information which is publicly available for you to make your own decisions. Who am I to make decisions on your behalf? It is your money, your decision. I've given you a lot of analysis on this, so I hope you found this useful. Point number 2, or criticism number 2 that I'm likely to face is that, Rahul, you missed out the rally in this stock. Maybe that is why you're disappointed and you are telling people that don't invest in this company. I am very, very happy to take that criticism. Actually, I think that is a compliment that I have not invested in this stock in my view. So I remain very, very happy to keep away from such stocks. Again, it is entirely your decision whether you want to invest in this stock or not. It is not a stock recommendation in any way or form, whether you buy or sell or hold this stock. In fact, what could be really valuable for this channel's viewers is that let me know in the comments solar stocks that you think have good potential. They are good companies to hold. And if there is any solar stock you would like me to create video on, I will try to do some research on that. And in my upcoming videos, I'll try to cover that. Lastly, if you want to learn about stock investing, I do not have any paid courses. All I have is a YouTube member community where I practically post a lot of insights about stocks and mutual funds. You will find the link in the description. It is only through YouTube. Please do not give a single rupee to anybody pretending to be me, asking you to join the YouTube member community. I do not have any WhatsApp groups. I do not have any Telegram channels. Only one method I have is YouTube member community. That is what you can consider to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments a simple thank you. It will motivate me to create a lot of content for you at zero cost. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep rocking.